Hi everybody, I'm Jenna and I'm going to be talking about managing conflicts from chapter 12 with the movie Sierra Burgess is a Loser. Our first key term we're going to be talking about is avoidance. And in the movie, this cute football star named Jamie asks for the number of a head cheerleader at a random cafe one day. And the head cheerleader really wasn't into Jamie, and so she gave him not popular um, band geek's number to him, and that band geek is Sierra Burgess. So Jamie has been texting Sierra multiple times throughout like a week, and thinking that he's texting head cheerleader Veronica when he's actually texting Sierra. So Sierra knows that, but she enjoys the attention, whether it's purposely directed to her, whether or not like it's her or not. She really avoids and ignores the very big conflict, and that's just like that's just how it is. In the book, it states that avoiders believe it's easier to put up with the status quo than to face something face to face. So that's what exactly Sierra's doing in that point in the movie. So there you have it. Our next key term is collaboration. And Sierra and Veronica, they go through the movie and they end up collaborating by Veronica having to struggling in her chemistry class. And so she got a bad grade in chemistry and was very upset because she was focused on making good grades to impress this older guy that only she thought only would like her for her grades. So Sierra saw that and she knew what she had to do. So when Veronica ran out of the room crying after getting her bad grade, Sierra ran out and chased her, and she told Veronica, she was like, hey, I can tutor you if you help me out, help me make Jamie think that you are me, which is really confusing, but that's just basically how it went. So they collaborated, and their collaboration has the potential to solve both of their problems at that moment. So they just basically get to that point, and that's that. Our next key term is win-win problem solving. And it's a really big thing that's happening throughout the movie, and it leaves each person satisfied. So like I said, Veronica wants the guy, wants to be smart for that guy, and Sierra wants to impress cute boy Jamie, even though Jamie thinks that he's Veronica. So they go on throughout the movie where, like in the pictures, Sierra is sitting behind the screen of Jamie and is getting Veronica to act like she's Skyping him with Sierra's voice in the background, and Veronica just acting like she's talking like Sierra. Therefore tricking Jamie, therefore keeping him texting Sierra and not knowing that it's actually her, which is for some reason what Sierra wants. In this picture, this is Sierra tutoring Veronica so she will pass her chemistry test and have something for the other cute boy to like about her so she can date him. Okay. Compromise is our next key term. And Sierra and Veronica had to compromise in order to get what they wanted. So although they did both have to sacrifice something for their goals, so Sierra really sacrificed. She had a great guy friend, and just like the whole weird situation of her wanting to be somebody else, but wanting to keep the guy and wanting to pursue a relationship with the guy, even though he doesn't know who she actually is, just really freaked her like original guy friend out, and it really made him uncomfortable. So unfortunately, through the middle of the movie, she lost the special guy friend and really only had Veronica to be friends with. Um, then Veronica really sacrificed um, her like girl group of friends, the popular girl group that she was like involved in. She sacrificed their friendship, not on purpose, but just because she was hanging out with the loser Sierra, which is really sad. But through their compromise, that ended up happening. And when you compromise, you sometimes have to sacrifice something for what you really have your end goal to be. Okay. Our next key term is direct aggression. And near the end of the movie, there was a football game between Sierra's school and Jamie's school. And Jamie is the head football player. And Sierra, Jamie still doesn't know who she is, but he knows that she looks like Veronica. So Sierra actually is in the band, so she will be at the football game, but Veronica is the head cheerleader for their school. So Jamie and Veronica actually ran into each other, and he thought she was Sierra, so he just really wanted to like talk to her, get to know her, like hang out with her in person, and he ended up kissing her somehow. So that ended up happening, and Veronica really like shouldn't have had any feelings to kiss him back, but it ended up happening. And of course, like any other movie would happen, Sierra saw the kiss. Sierra ended up getting really upset and took like direct aggression and found a way to put a like really embarrassing picture of Veronica on the football screen, like the big like screen on the football field, therefore embarrassing her. And just like the impulsiveness of Sierra's actions harmed Veronica's reputation and ruined their friendship and plans of like ever like going forward with these situations. So being tutored and acting like somebody else in front of Jamie. So direct aggressions is just like impulsive actions that can harm people, which is exactly what Sierra did impulsively towards Veronica. And then these are my copyright credits for the photos I used, but I'm just going to explain the end of the movie. In the end, Sierra gets really upset and writes a song about just a simple song like about love or something, and she sings it. And like any other cheesy Netflix original movie, Sierra ends up meeting Jamie, and they end up falling in love, which is not surprising for the standards of the movie. But this movie was just so like had each key term in it, and it really just like played out perfectly. And once again, the key terms were avoidance and collaboration, win-win problem solving, compromise, and direct aggression. So thank you.